We'll get you ready for tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We already said Charlie Slim's coming in, and
so Cam, if you're checking this out, this is what you're getting into, and this is my poor drawing of Pepsi Fire.
It was the top of the summer. If y'all saw me on Facebook, I already said y'all think niggas will drink anything, and that's what I think about Pepsi Fire.
All right.
And now I'm out here trying to taste it.
All right. This is some questions for all you. Do you have a feeling that you need essential stuff to give you brain function? Stuff to support your nervous system, essential things for energy release, and helps fight fatigue? Well, Vegemites for you, because it's got a bunch of vitamins and shit.
You know what I think of when I think of Vegemites and that weird ass saying? VeggieTales.
VeggieTales.
Yeah, VeggieTales.
VeggieTales.
That's exactly what I think of when you said all that shit. Because it sounds like the slogan for that TV show.
Yeah.
On the other side, we're getting into Malachi's favorite department: food that tastes like food.
Food that tastes like food. Food that tastes like meal.
Chips that taste like meal.
Yeah. Chips that taste like.
Yeah.
Again, I do that to you. Like, look at me like I don't like it. Like, yeah, I know you don't like that. I do. Yeah, we got Twisties. In Australia, Twisties are what? Cheese puffs? Cheetos? Except we got chicken Twisties. We got chicken Twisties. We had other flavored ones. These are just the wildest ones. Like, we got like cheese. Yeah, y'all would have been pissed at us when we came up here with a taste test on some cheese puffs. That's what it been.
So they were like more or less like a. Oh, thanks.
That's fine.
All right.
Keep your secret of your international travels.
We'll get into this traveling tomorrow with the taste.
And again, our first drink will be up tomorrow. Fire Pepsi.
Pepsi. I'm not really ready for that.
Neither of us are. And we got a bunch of shot glasses, so he can be making the faces behind the camera all he wants. He's tasting one of these things too.
You tasted, yeah.
Firstly, this is gonna be the first time I've taken a shot of something that's not alcohol, and I bet anybody else.
Yeah, it's gonna be alcohol.
You gonna get alcohol?
With alcohol.
Here you go, Chase. Give me a shot of that. Get Blue Diamond up on here. Yeah, because that'll taste better.
Like I have so many bad things to say about PepsiCo, and I use y'all government name PepsiCo because like, why, man? Cinnamon Pop. Again, Vegemite is basically peanut butter spread. It's a peanut butter of Australia. So apparently,
well, I don't think so.
I've heard nothing.
It tastes like food. Like
it's green, or that one is that one yellow? Because most of the time it's green.
I don't know. We're not cracking it yet, but it has yeast, barley.
I thought it was something green.
It has barley and it has a lot of grains. That's what it looks like.
It's a healthy food. I've heard it's like compared to superfoods. Like it's something that is healthy for you. Yeah. Food that you will eat, but the animals won't. That's a great way to go with that. In the shock value, again, the last couple of weeks we've hit me with London, Paris, stuff going on around the world. It's time to come home. We're kind of home. It's home from the United States. It's across the country from me. We are here with the wildness of the week, or the wildness of the day. It's a day, because we give you every day. Y'all ready? Because this is the second poop story. So we had the girl with the poop going down throwing the poop out the window a couple days ago.
Yes.
And then we got our master Bristol scale opinion over here. I'm so mad I know what a Bristol scale is now.
Well, now you know.
So now we're going to get his Bristol scale opinion today. So we have a jogger in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Everybody a lot of people jog these days. That's what y'all like to do. I understand. But she's doing something a little extra on her jog. One of her neighbors says that she annually defecates in her front lawn during her jog, meaning like she stops, pulls down her pants, and does the business, alpha dog style, just outside. In front of the kids, in front of everybody, no remorse. Actually, no, I can't say that in the article it did say the woman said sorry, but continued to take it. She's doing this more than once. Like, I'm gonna try to stay composed and stay serious like I'm a fucking news anchor to do this story, but it's really hard. Because we ain't supposed to put our hands on no but women or anybody in period. I'm sorry, man or women, if I own property and I catch you taking a dump on it more than once, I'm putting my hands on you. like the first thing, the reason you get away with it the first time because of shock value.
Yeah.
There's a shock value. I'm telling you, man. Somebody pulls down their pants and starts taking a shit in front of you. You're not gonna have that anger you think you're about to have.
Oh, there's probably an issue, but then if you had some tissues with you, then this is.
She's carrying tissues with her to wipe, so she premeditated.
What? You play on shit outside.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the point, because they're saying the neighbor, the person that filed this report with the police, and I can't wait to talk about the police part of this. She says that this is more than one thing. Again, this wouldn't be a story that's happened one time. It'd be a story in the neighborhood, but it would never have made it to us.
Yeah.
So the fact that we know about this obviously tells you she's been doing this. She's a serial outside defecator. I'm gonna make this as awkward as possible. I'm trying to also refrain from using the word feces and other words that go with P-O-O-P. Yeah, she's apparently doing it more than once. There's other houses that she's doing it too. Firstly, how much fucking fiber are you eating? Because I'm starting to think that you're dumping more than one time during your jog.
The fruit candies.
Them fruit candies.
Oh, you out here eating the fruit prunes or whatever?
We had the other.
Fruits and ginger.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I can imagine is all you do is exercise and eat laxatives and fucking high fiber meals.
I mean, she's if you see the picture of her, she's in good weight. She's not, she's definitely probably just did a protein shake or something, or take one of them candies, and she knew what she was doing. Sorry, come on.
Oh no, she's a grown ass woman, and you have the mental state to understand that you need to stay healthy by jogging, meaning that you know that shitting outside ain't what's up.
No.
Saying that, this is the other part of the story. So the police have now gotten involved. The police are now want to have a conversation with the woman. To me, there ain't no conversation. If I pee outside, they make me a sex offender. You didn't even know, I had to pee real bad. No, you were a sex offender, even if there was no children within 1,000 feet. For you to be able to pull down your pants, and to me, you got to take off a leg, because I don't know how you take a shit outside and not get it on your pants.
Yeah, you would have to pull all the way down to the.
One of the legs got to come off.
I just don't even know how this is happening, but okay.
Oh no! Again, first time, all in shock, and I tell my neighbors. I call somebody hey, yo, Mark, you home? Yeah, look out your window. Yo, is that bitch shitting in my yard? I thought I had smoked some good shit. I just needed to make sure that she was really pooping in my yard. Oh, what is it on the Bristol scale?
No, it's on the. Yeah.
So
is she eating healthy?
Again, if you have no ability to wait till you get done with your jog to take a shit, you must be eating healthy. I don't know. Secondly, the police also came out and said that there's a public park with public restrooms less than 5 minutes away.
Oh, come on. I can understand, you're oh my God, something hit me, you ate something bad, and you're it's diarrhea or something, we don't,
again,
I just can't even think of it. I just can't fathom just be you know what, I'm just going to take a poop here. Sometimes you think well, maybe I'll just have to shit.
And it might just be because we're men, so we do have the option of hitting the corner and taking a quick piss.
Yeah.
I don't care. I took a piss outside 2 days ago because I was just too far. I was walking from Route 51 to my house. It's a decent walk.
No.
And I got to a point where it's just I ain't gonna make it.
No, I'll say this.
You know the distance from getting off of the bus on 51 to walking to my crib. So if you gotta take a piss when you was on the bus, you ain't making it. So yeah, I did that. Saying that, there ain't no way in hell if I gotta take a shit, we making it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
making it somewhere.
I'll hold that, and we do it. We making it.
I'll be running up the street with the hole with both my hands on my sheets and shit, trying to hold my sheets. I will do whatever I can. I'm not shitting outside. It's not an option. For how much pissing outside is an option for me, just because it's convenient sometimes. It's the complete opposite of shit. I don't care what it is, bro. I'm getting on a toilet. A toilet. No urinals, no baby toilets, none of them things from Japan that clean your ass for you. I need a toilet. That's it. This story, the reason I said this story's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever contemplated pulling a bear move and shitting in the woods?
No.
I think so. Like it's actually like half the reason I won't go camping because all my friends, like my friends that live in the South Hills, always bug me. Hey, we're going camping this year. I'll come out and drink with y'all for the night and then I'm head out. That's usually every time that what happens. Like they'll go out for their big party night out in the woods and then I'll leave at like 1 in the morning.
I'm willing to do it for a camping sake, but I'm not doing it on.
Your beard lets me know that you are willing to go out camping.
I'm willing to do it on the camping sake. If I'm hoping that there is facilities, if not, whatever.
No. My friends is out here trying to like really camp, like except they sleeping in cars and shit. But they're out here in the woods where there's nowhere to go. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's not camping. Yeah, no, you could just drive somewhere like, oh, we're just gonna go down the road and we'll just, there's the trading post on the road.
That's something I've learned.
Yeah,
is the difference between because I just got my license in last year and driving and then finding out you have to go to the bathroom while driving is a whole different dilemma than just being on a bus or walking. Because you still got to be responsible. Like, and any other term, you can. Like, you got to remember to put it in part. Like things that you do as a driver that's just normal for you. When you got to go, you can forget shit like that. So.
No. Listen, like. My grandma's over the weekend. She had a birthday, so I was hanging out, and like I was coming home that night, and I was like by the old Hostess on Lebanon Church Road. I'm like, I can't do this. I just pulled up. Yo, I'll be serious. I pulled up and I stopped at someone's house. I peed in front of somebody's like yard.
Oh,
it was completely pitch black dark. It wasn't going with poop. No, we ain't talking about. I just peed.
Bringing back the confessions, but that was your show. So I thought about bringing back the confessions, but that was your show idea. So I wasn't trying to take your shit. But I thought about it the other day, like, oh, we have confessions. The difference was I was in a place like that spot in the field by my house where you have to cut through like the old playground used to be, and how the lights always just shut off down there. It was pitch black. I was in a place where there were no lights. Like I was like, nobody could see me.
Yeah. No, there was no lights. There was no lights. No, we were off. I wasn't on Lebanon Church Road. I had to go to that one back cut because they closed off that one section because they were redoing that road.
You said Lebanon Church Road. I'm like, dude,
I was on Lebanon Church Road when it hit me. I was like, oh, I gotta pull off. Like I was like, we need to find somewhere.
Oh, so wait, Hostess is not joining out like by South Park.
No, the Hostess is right next to Lebanon.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just went in between. I was like, oh shit.
All right, the difference is for you is there's still like a ton of restaurants around there. You could have hit Denny's.
It was at night. It was like 2 a.m.
Denny's is over 24.
I could have went to. I was already past. I wasn't gonna.
I've never tried it.
I never done.
What I've heard from people that go to New York is it's like more of a New York issue because people don't like using the public bathrooms in New York. Is if you walk into a hotel, you just gotta look like you supposed to be there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just go. Yeah. You just keep on. You don't look at it and be like,
It's only until you gotta go to a room or if you're around some people that you actually like.
You supposed to be here. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to my sister Haley because I did that. She like broke her leg one time and she went to UPMC down on the south side to get her rehab. And like me and my boy Rico just went in. She's like, "Come over," and I just chilled my rehab. We walked straight in and walked straight by the front desk and just kept it moving. Let go. Just keep it moving. We'll find it. Yeah, that was family. So, but yeah, back over to the topic at hand. It's never that serious.
No.
Especially since jogging was a choice.
What is she upset with the neighborhood?
Yeah, there has to be some bad blood.
It's not the only person she's taking a shit in the yard of. No. I think it might be the only person she's doing it repeatedly to.
Oh, but so when she gets around there,
just that spot, it's just like.
Yeah, she's having.
Again, you have the people in that neighborhood are very nice. Because I'd have, like I said.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
I would have gripped you up like Homer does Bart Simpson. Swear to God, like I was like, I had to explain it. Like again, I'm not a person that does illegal shit. When I say I'm willing to do illegal shit, I'm also willing to go to the judge and explain to them exactly why I did it. And if you shit on my front lawn more than once, I will explain to them why I choked you out, male or female. Like,
so shout out to the neighbors. I'm gonna say just go on Craigslist. Somebody, I can guarantee you right now, you can find a free treadmill. Just give it to her. Like, be like, we as the community are giving you a treadmill because we don't want you shitting on our property.
We as a community went to the PTA meeting and said you got to move in less than a month. Fuck that.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be what it would be. But
God, like,
if you guys are cool like that, like it seems like you're nice.
Hopefully, y'all have a homeowners association.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you have an association, it's a wrap.
And this coming out of a person that's lived in apartments his whole life. I ain't never had to deal with the consequences of how my neighbors feel. But yeah, y'all gotta do something about that. That lady's law. And the thing is, the problem is, even though I fully believe that is a fully sane person with no mental disabilities, that if they arrest her, she gonna plead insanity and she gonna win. Because if I'm a juror, if I'm a juror with no background story to this, and it's like, yes, she's defecates on people's front lawns, and she's pleading insanity.
She's working out. She's got to work out equipment. She got no time to go work out. She ain't slow. Apparently, she got some sort of understanding. Like, she just running around the neighborhood. She's working out. She's jogging. Like, I'm pretty sure she went back here. Like, yeah, sideline. Like, you're just an asshole.
You would. I think she's an asshole, absolutely. Because you could, like, if it's 5 minutes to the goddamn park, you could have just wait. Can't you wait 5 more minutes? Or maybe drink your shake halfway through it because you're like, okay, it takes 30 minutes whenever it hits me, and you never make it. You never made it to, like, is it like your goal is to make it to the park?
I need to know, like, at this point, even a medical history, because I know my one boy has like a bad kidney or something, so you got to pee quickly a lot. But that's pee. But like you can have
IBS, you could have irritable bowel syndrome, you can have.
That also shows that you know.
Oh, that's IBS. What else is there?
That also shows that you know that you need a treadmill. He's right.
There's like a pooping syndrome. There's a couple other things, like there's weird things that you can. Yeah.
If you know that's your issue.
If you know for a fact,
this is the whole.
Go to the gym. Go to fitness for something fast, and you can backwards, right?
Oh yeah, there's the
back treadmill and just.
Yeah.
And if you absolutely don't want to do that, buy some goddamn Depends.
Oh, yeah.
Like they got adult diapers. Is that what you obviously need? Active. Yeah, I guess Depends is like the one that makes people feel sad.
Yeah,
get the active one for you. Yeah. You don't even gotta stop. You can just
You just gotta clean yourself up, and you ain't being disrespectful to nobody though. That's about it, you know. Like, come on, we don't need that.
Nobody needs that. I feel so bad for the people of Colorado Springs. And Colorado Springs is kind of a bigger town than we think it is, but now I'm looking at y'all as like a 4-person town, and I feel bad for the other 3.
like who's picking this up? Like I ain't. No, I'm like.
I'm already mad at the dogs.
Yeah, I'm mad at it. Yeah.
Now I have a whole other issue.
This takes another. Like I have my own dog. I don't want neighbors' dogs. You know.
And again, like that's the difference. Like I'll be mad about dog. But like that's a conversation. There ain't no conversation if this is like that's a full blown scraped you, called the police. Like what happened? She shit in my yard and then I slapped her. Full blown backhand ODB style. Yes. Like again, like I said, I have the utmost respect for women in all honesty. But you keep like there's a line and that line was crossed.
Like crossed when you shit on there twice. Like the first time.
Again, no. This is one of the things where like the first time don't matter. There's a problem.
If she started out the first time with toilet paper, then I'm like, no.
No, she had toilet paper the whole time. I've never heard a story where she didn't have. Because
you know what you're doing. Yeah. She got an iPod, her headphones, and she got toilet paper. She might even have them wipes, you know, some baby wipes, you know, get it all cleaned up.
Oh no. You know, that's when my lines cross. The first time if I know you got baby wipes, it's a fight.
It's a fight.
Because you like the tissues might have been used for something else. You might want to need
maybe blood and nose.
I can give you the excuse on that. But if you had wipes like moist fucking tissues, you were premeditated as hell. Because the wipes ain't helping you with sweat. So yeah. No, if there are baby wipes or anything that are moisturized to wipe your ass, no, we fight first. like it's you mid squat, I'm kicking you in the head, bro. Like fuck out of here. You are not an animal. Like I know we talk. I need, like I said, do not. We don't have the name. As soon as I find out what this woman's name is, we put her on blast. Do not reproduce with people like this. Like this is the point of these stories. Reproduction does not need to be for everybody. Some people just need to use their hand or their toy. That woman needs to use his toy. She don't need no men. You gonna wipe her ass for her?
No.
Her ass didn't look that fine. She was a skinny lady.
And I don't want to be picking up her shit outside either. Oh, you got to clean up the dog shit and her shit. Oh, no.
The dog shit and the bitch shit?
Nope.
Oh, you looked it up.
Because they don't want her to get blown up. Like, oh. I feel like
she already blew it up.
Yeah.
So again, back onto the positive side of things. Vegemite, the crude photo of the Pepsi fire. and Twisty's chicken. Plus, Charlie Schlum is in here tomorrow.
Wait, are we not going to talk about Kevin Hart? Or are we just going to?
Oh yeah, before we get out of here, Kevin Hart, highest paid comedian on the planet right now, has been attempted to be extorted by a traveling stripper. I actually have the name, but I don't feel like there's a difference between putting somebody on blast that you don't need to reproduce for them and not getting somebody famous. This is the other. Kevin Hart had to come out and apologize to his family and his kids for his infidelities, or at least alleged infidelities with a traveling stripper. Again, traveling stripper means that you just hoeing on the move.
Hoeing on the move. Yeah.
But hey man, he had to man up. He fucked up. There's rumors that the way he found his new wife was cheating on his ex-wife. So that's one thing I can say. If you get somebody in a relationship off of taking them from somebody else, don't expect them to be there forever. I've always had that feeling. Like, no matter how much you want somebody, it's bad karma if you forcibly take that person from somebody. It's just bad karma. I've always felt that way. And if that's what she did with Kevin, then she kind of got what she deserved. So,
I mean, yeah.
Again, it's nothing proven. Kevin Hart kind of laughed it off. It's not true. But when some reason I feel like that's more true than not. But yeah, man, you got kids, man. Y'all married. She can get half. Yeah. Like, it's always the truth. And no matter what your prenup says, if they prove that you were if they prove that you was cheating, she will get half. They will throw that prenup out the window. Like, burn it and toss it out. Like, they don't give it a. It's what it is, and it's right. Like, no matter what you think, Kevin, whenever somebody gives you their life and your time like that, and you do that, you lose half. This is what it is. So hopefully you can talk her into staying, and y'all can figure out how to make it work.
Yeah.
Because I do think you did the right thing even though you're wrong, you did the rightest way of being wrong. Like, you came out, you didn't let her extort your family, hold you hostage.
Yeah.
Hopefully your next movie does well, because I'm over your stand-up. I'm over Kevin Hart as a stand-up comedian. So.
Movies.
I just think he's picking bad movies. But again, shout out to Kevin Hart. Again, it's just always when you get up high, man, you just gotta watch yourself, man.
Yeah.
Like, again, like, you didn't have to get married. Like, that's something I always try to remind y'all. Like, if you're famous, you don't gotta get married. It's probably a safer bet if you get married and lock down one. But like, you don't. I don't know. But again.
Finish it off. If y'all missed us the last hour, we reviewed. You can check it back out on YouTube. I gave Walkman a 4.5.
I gave him a 5.
YSO, I gave him a. Did I give him a 2? I think
I gave him a 2. I think you gave him a 2.5.
I think I gave him a 2.5. Yeah, I was a little bit more on you. Yeah, and then Ramen, I gave him a 3.5, and Jordan gave him a 3. Yep. So those are the check them out. We got both Ramen and YSO both on Dat Piff. Also, Ron has a different couple other places you can find it out at. I just don't know off the top of my head. And Walkman is also on Apple, Spotify, and something else. And
again, I'm determined to get an interview with Walkman at some point. That's a goal.
So that's Jordan's goal.
That's a goal. And I got like way too many interviews lined up to even account for, so he's in the list.
We'll just do a quick shout out though. YSO is doing or has already produced a single with Jimmy Wapo and somebody who's come on the show before, right? Big Just is?
No, Big Just will be in next month.
Okay. Yeah, Big Just will be coming out.
He'll be the first producer reviewed on the show.
Yeah. So just want to do a little shout out like that. That's it for me. I mean. All
right. Well, again, this was another great Unfiltered. Shout out to the Rap Jury. Again, if there would be no Unfiltered without the Rap Jury, no Rap Jury without the Detour Show. Shout out to Malachi Joel as always. Yeah, that's how we wrap it up. So yeah, like I said, we'll see you tomorrow. This is Unfiltered. Jay Skyline and James back tomorrow. Charlie Slum will be in the house. We'll be back. Never not working, yo. Let's go.